Hello, my name is Artem Wilson, and I was tasked with creating a new mechanic for this tile-based game. And the mechanic I chose is a tile-based puzzle where upon stepping on a trigger for the puzzle, you have to line up all the tiles by stepping on them without stepping out of bounds, or onto the same tile again, or else the puzzle resets. You'll need this in order to refill your stamina in order to push the blocks out of the way. So if I walk on all of them in an order, they all will turn green. Then the puzzle is clear, my stamina is refilled. And if I can push the block to continue on the pathway. If I attempt to step on the puzzle again, it doesn't work because it's been cleared. That way I can't abuse the stamina system. So if I mess it up, it doesn't work. I get no stamina. I can retry the puzzle. And yay, I have stamina again. So I'll go down here. I have just enough to push through, and then I clear the stage. This mechanic was inspired by Sonic Frontiers' various overworld puzzles that involve stepping on a tile that allows a bunch of other tiles to light up. And then you have to step on them in a set order, and if you step out of bounds, then the puzzle must be reset, and you must try again. For the code and blueprint involved with this, I used two blueprints. One was a yellow start tile that controls starting the puzzle. On entered, it checks an array that I can store all of my other tiles within in order to make custom puzzles and have more than one per scene. It checks runs all of them through a loop. I have a branch with a boolean for puzzle solved, so that way if the puzzle isn't solved, then it will activate the switch. If the puzzle is solved, the tile does nothing, rendering it useless if the puzzle is solved. That way I can't spam it or to refresh my stamina via one puzzle. The inactive switches have multiple functions and variables, from bools, arrays, and an int in order to set my stamina. On its base level in the event graph, on entered, I have a branch that checks if it's triggered. If it is triggered, it takes all of these, makes them inactive. This sets a few bools to false based on interaction. It will set the material in color, with the loop setting all of them to a certain color, so that way they turn red. If false, makes them triggered. I also have my on exit code, so that way checks my player's position. This allows me to set the material back to gray so that they are inactive. It requires the puzzle and requires stepping on the puzzle again. My make triggered function has all the code to control the win condition. If it's made win, my make win function sets my important bools to true. It will set them all to green, and then it will also provide the stamina, and it will only do it because of the bool that it runs through and toggles with the yellow tile and it communicates with. Will set my stamina, and because if it's true, and the puzzle is set to solved, it will only run this once, so that way it'll only gives me stamina once. I initially had tried a do once function in both the tile start puzzle and the switch floor inactive at different points, but all this was doing was making me having to create 3 extra bools in my is winning or puzzle cleared areas, and that was complicating the code and making it more messy. So in the end, it's a bunch of branches changing colors, and if certain about 3 or 4 bools that check, one or two for winning, and a couple of functions that all are running through some for each loop communicating with my array, and it works pretty easy. It also, within my yellow start tile, each puzzle is contained within its own array. I can custom set each array with all the tiles I want. They can link, all those tiles can be linked back to a certain yellow starter tile, so that way I can make a puzzle all its own. This helps big time with ease of use and usability for a level designer. And in the end, I was very satisfied with how this turned out. Thank you so much for watching.